Hi there, everybody. Today we're doing a set, it's called Yoga for Drishti, which Drishti is focus, particularly in yoga, eye focus, but it does relate to the 8 limbs of yoga, Drishti, on more of a level of just general focus, like being able to quiet the mind, focused on one thing, and that's it. And that is a really important skill to be able to have and to practice. Oh, well, never mind, because I'm back. Am I? It said it was. Sorry, it said my connection was unstable, and now we're back. So I hope you guys can see me. Okay. Anyway. Back to Drishti, focus. So learning to focus. Yeah, we're going to practice that today, particularly with actual eye focus, and where to focus in certain postures that can make it helpful, or just practicing picking a point and focusing and not shifting your gaze. And that can be really difficult for people. So we'll see how we do. So let's get started. Let's just start by getting our breath. So bringing the hands on the knees, sitting nice and tall. Breathing in and out through the nose. Finding your breath. And from here, I want you to just pick one thing. Pick a sense. Maybe not sight because your eyes are closed. But sound, touch, maybe smell, maybe even taste. And just focus on that sense of what you're experiencing right now. Is it the sound of your own breath? Smell in the air? What the air feels like on your skin? Just take a moment, breathe deep and focus on that sensation. Let everything else fall away. Let's bring ourselves back and bring our hands to prayer on the chest. And we'll tune in one long Om. Let's just inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale for sound. Let's bring our hands a little farther away from us, and we're just going to tuck our fingers in. So your fingers are rolled in, and just to the first knuckle. So it's almost like you're making a heart with your hands. But the thumbs are out like this. So you're going to bring your thumbs out towards your mouth. You're going to inhale through the nose here. Look straight into that heart, straight into your thumbs, and then exhale through the mouth, pushing the thumbs in. So your thumbs are going to go into your little heart. Then inhale, you're going to bring them out. Exhale, bring them in. Almost like you're blowing your thumbs into your hands. Teacher once told me that yoga can help you realize the potential in every single moment because it's making you become present. And part of that focus, being focused, is being present. So the more present you become more of the time, the more opportunity you'll see in each moment because there's endless opportunities in each and every moment. And yoga helps you see more of those opportunities in every moment. Try one more inhale. And exhale, bring the hands into the chest in prayer. And reach the arms up in prayer. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arms down to each side, placing the fingertips on the mat. And what you're going to do here is we're going to inhale, reach the right arm up and over. Exhale, once it comes over. Inhale, switch. Exhale, the other arm up and over. And try as you bring your arm up and over, try to look up underneath your arm. So gaze is up toward each corner. Opening up the chest. Try one more. And exhale, come down. And we're just going to bring the hands on the knees. You're going to inhale, twist the chin to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. And when you're ready, let's just start circling the head. Nice big circles, nice deep breaths. And switch directions. And inhale, nice straight spine. Hold the breath gently. And exhale. We're going to take the right hand, bring it up and over. Place the hand behind the back, around the back. And you can either leave your left hand here, you can bring your left hand back and try to hang on to that right hand. Or if you want to just grab onto your shirt in the back, however open your shoulders are, press the head back into the right arm, breathe here. And unwind, and let's do the other side. Left arm up and over, right arm back if you like, trying to grab onto that left arm or a shirt, or if you have like a strap, you can use that. Pressing the head backwards into the left arm. And release. And let's come to hands and knees. Do a couple cat cows here just to warm up the spine. Inhale, tailbone up, chin up, belly down. Exhale. Bring that belly up towards the spine. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, and continue. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale up, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, nice flat back. And we'll just tuck the toes, push ourselves back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet here. And then try to find a moment of stillness in your down dog, pressing the hips high, belly towards the thighs, letting the head hang. Then stillness and then focus. Focus on the posture. And let's bend our knees, look forward, step, hop, jump up to the front of your mat, forward fold. Let's lift up to halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, stand up, hinging at the hips. Bring the hands in prayer and gather that prayer down into your heart. Tadasana. And let's inhale, sweep the arms down, sit back into a chair pose. Curl the pinkies towards each other. Now pick a point on the wall in front of you, focus here, sitting back in your chair. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands, step back to plank. Exhale. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, or you can do knees, chest, chin, all the way down. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Let's open up the hip here. Bring that right leg back up, square the hip. Bring that right foot in between the hands. Spin that left heel down, come up into warrior one. Take a deep inhale, reach back. Exhale, place the hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward, step, hop. Shuffle up to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up, sit back into your chair. Let's pick that point of focus again and breathe. Inhale, stand up, arms up. Exhale, bring that prayer into the chest, Tadasana. And inhale, sit back in that chair. Focus here. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down, step back, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that left leg. Open up the hip on the left side. So bring that heel towards the butt. Opening up the hip towards the left. Straighten out that leg, square the hips. Bring that left foot between the hands. Spin that right heel down. Come on up to warrior one. Reach back, inhale. Exhale. Place those hands down, step back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, jump to a forward fold. And inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up to chair. Focus here. Inhale, stand up, arms up. Exhale, hands in the chest. Breathe. Even just standing here with the hands in prayer on the chest, pick that point of focus in front of you. Gaze the point of focus. Find a balance in the body. Equal weight in each foot. Equal balance between the ball and the heel of the foot. Don't move your gaze. And that's inhale, sweep the arms up to that chair pose, keeping that gaze. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach that right foot up. Exhale, bring that right foot in between the hands. Spin that left heel down. Inhale, reach the arms up. On your next inhale, reach back. Exhale, place the hands down, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, jump to that forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. And on your next inhale, stand up. Reach up. Exhale, bring that prayer into the chest. And again, chair pose, inhale. Sit back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, bring that left foot in between the hands. Spin that right heel down. Inhale, come on up. Warrior one. On your next inhale, reach back. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Step back to forward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step up, jump to the front of your mat. Exhaling and forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, sit back in the chair. On your next inhale, rise up. Press the hips forward. Exhale. Hands in prayer on the chin. Or on the chest, sorry. And let's make sure your eyes are open, gazing forward. Again, find that stillness, find that point of focus on a wall or something in front of you, preferably not me. All right, let's inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down, step back. Hands, chest, chin, or chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, up dog, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach that right leg up. Let's open up the hip again here. And then once you've opened up the hip, you can stay here with that hip opened up, or we're going to flip it over into wild thing. So you bring your foot down, and reach up, and gaze straight ahead where your hands point. Let's flip it back over to a downward facing dog. Now let's bring that right leg back up again. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Spin that left heel down, open up to warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Now here in warrior two, we're going to kind of change it up. So you're going to just flip both your palms up so your thumbs are pointing up. You're going to bring your back hand, you're going to bring it beside you, your chest here. I'll flip around so you can see me. And I'll move this so you can see me, my whole body. All right. So you're going to be like this. This is actually a Kundalini move, but I love it. You're going to gaze at your big thumb right in front of you. It's almost like you're pulling back an arrow with your left hand. Nice deep lunge. And here we're just going to bob gently, deepening our lunge into that right knee, focusing on that big thumb. Breathe deeply. And go back into that deep lunge. Flip the palm up in front. Bring the hand down by the thigh and back. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, bring that front elbow onto the right thigh. We're going to reach the left arm up and over the head. Look up if you can, or look down at your hand or your foot. But pick a focus and stay. Make a choice. Rotate that left pinky down. And now we're going to look up at our pinky and our left hand. And we're just going to bring that left hand down and around in a big circle. So you're making a big clockwise circle with your left hand. Like this. And follow your hand around with your head. And when you're ready, bring that arm up and over one last time. And then we're going to square the chest towards the mat and towards that thigh, right thigh. Bring that other arm out to meet the left. So you're hovering here. And then lower the hands down on either side of the foot. Come up on the ball of that left foot. Lower the left knee down. Lower the left foot down. You can either stay here in this low lunge right here, or you can bring the arms up, Anjali-asana. And then lower those hands down. And come back. Bringing the seat towards the left heel. Straightening that right leg. Fold it over that right leg. Flexing that right foot. And breathe here. And inhale, return to that right lunge. Come up on the toes on the left foot and just step back to downward facing. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, jump to the top of your mat, forward fold. And inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands into the heart. And again, gaze, find that point that you've been looking at. Gaze and breathe here. And let's inhale, reach the arms up, push hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down, step back. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We do the left side now, so you're going to inhale that left foot up. Open up the hip. You can either stay here or we can flip it into wild things. So flip upside down. Reach that left arm forward, staring at that left hand or beyond. Come back to that downward facing dog. Inhale, reach that left foot up. Exhale, place it between the hands. Spin that right heel down. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. And exhale, warrior two. And then let's return to that position, flipping the thumbs up, bringing the hands in, bringing that right arm into the chest like you're pulling back an arrow. And let's bob up and down, deepening our lunge and bringing it out, gazing at that thumb, breathing deeply. And bob a couple more times. Once you're in that deep part of your lunge, bring that right arm back, left arm up and over. And exhale, elbow to the thigh, arm up and over. Right arm is on top, spin that pinky down. If you can, try to look up or look down. Pick a point, focus on that point, make a choice. And then let's look up at our right hand, and we're going to follow that right hand down and around. And inhale up and over. And exhale, let's bring the hands to meet each other, squaring the hips towards the mat, the chest towards the mat. Hold here for a second. And then your next exhale, bring the hands down on either side of the foot. Spin that right foot up on the ball of the foot. Bring the knee down, foot down. Either stay here, reach the arms up, Anjalyasana. And breathe. Shoulders away from the ears. Pick a point here and breathe. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, place the hands down. Bring the seat towards the heel, flexing that left foot. Fold it over that left leg. And let's come back to that Anjalyasana. Come up on to that right ball of the foot. Step back to downward facing dog. And let's bring our knees down. Bring the seat to the heels and come all the way down to a child's pose. Nice deep breaths here. Again, pick a point that you can focus on, even if your eyes are closed. Maybe the eyes are looking towards the chin, the nose, maybe the third eye, but pick a point. Make a choice. Keep it there and breathe. And when you're ready, walk the hands back a little bit and step, move into downward facing dog. Once you're downward facing dog, inhale, lift that right foot. Exhale, bring that right foot in between the hands. Spin that left heel down. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. And open it up, warrior two. Gaze right at your middle finger. And breathe. Keeping that gaze on the hand, move. You can kind of shorten your stance a little bit. You're going to follow, I'm come a little bit so you can see me. Follow that right hand down onto the mat, lifting the left leg, opening that left hip to the left. So you find yourself in half moon. So chest, hip are open to the left. Left arm is up. Left foot is flexed. Gaze down. Or if you like, try to lift your gaze up. I am not there yet. It's a difficult one for balance, but focus is very important here. Let's bring that left hand down to meet the right and square off your hips. Lifting that left leg into a standing split. So nose towards the knee, hips are square. So your hip is not open to the right or left. Lifting that left leg as high as it can go. Which might not be very high unless you open your hip. Don't open that hip. Keep it square. And bring that left foot to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana, hands at the sides. face you here for our next part. So we're going to inhale, bring the hands at the sides, palms face out. You're going to bring the knee up, flexing that foot, balancing on that left foot. You can stay here, or if you can, take your peace fingers with your right hand, hook your right toe. You can either stay here or try to extend that right foot out. Try to keep a nice, tall spine here. So that might not mean that you can extend your leg all the way up, but nice, tall spine. You can put your hand on your hip if you like. And then once you're here, if you want to try opening up the hip. Again, it is very important. Find a place on the wall and just focus, or a spot or something and focus. We're going to bring that foot back. Keep that focus. Let go of the toes. You can bring both hands on the hips here, keeping that foot up if you can. And then when you can, try to push that foot back, hands in prayer in the chest, coming to warrior three. Great. And then let's step back, warrior one. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down on either side of the foot. Step back, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin, or just meet us back in downward dog if you like. You're going through chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, let's inhale, reach that left foot up. Inhale, bring that left foot in between the hands. Spin that right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. And again, stare at that middle finger in front of you. And you can either shorten your stance or just try to bring, focusing on that left hand, bring the left hand down, right foot up, opening up to half moon. So that right foot is flexed, looking down towards your left hand. And again, you can try to look up at your right hand. Maybe just try it for fun. You'll probably lose your balance, but it's okay. That's part of learning and getting it right. Yeah, let's bring that right hand down to meet the left. Rotate the hips down so they're square. And you're in that standing split. Bring that right foot to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Raise the arms up, stand up. Push the hips forward. Exhale, Tadasana. And let's put all of our weight in our right foot this time. Again, you can put both the hands on the hips. That kind of helps with balance a little bit, but pick a point that we're going to focus on the wall. Flex that left foot, lift the left knee. Balancing on that right foot. If you can, take your peace fingers on your left hand. Grab onto your left toes. If you want to, try to straighten that left leg. Trying to keep spine as straight as you can. Keep that focus. If you want, open up the hip. Now let's bring that foot back, keeping that focus. Letting go of the toes. Bending the knee. Keeping that left foot flexed. Push that foot back. Bring the hands into prayer, and now you can lower the gaze to the floor, picking a point on the floor. Focus here in Warrior 3. Hips are square. And step back to Warrior 1. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, place the hands on either side of the foot. Step back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet here. Breathe. Or if you like, you can come all the way down to child's pose. Take a few breaths here. And if you're in child's pose, come back to downward facing dog. We're going to bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, or jump. Just step up into a squat at the front of your mat. So that keeps moving on me here. We're going to move you down so you can see me. All right, so you're in a squat. Try to keep the heels on the ground here. If you can't do this, it's fine. It's really common that people can't. Just raise the butt up until the heels hit the ground. Might be a little more work, but a lot of people cannot put their heels on the ground and squat. So from this squat, take a couple breaths here. And then we're going to place the hands on the mat. Come up onto the tiptoes. And we're going to try coming into crow pose, which is kind of an advanced pose. Just give it a try. It's fine. But I found the way I got it was really on focus. So focusing on a point in the mat in front of me really helped. Instead of trying to keep my head up and doing this, looking down at a point really helped. So you're going to come up onto your toes, and then I kind of bring the knees up, and you're kind of tucking the knees onto the forearms. Or a lot of people too, and how I got it, you bring your knees on the outside of the forearms and kind of press them into the forearms, bending the elbows, and then lean forward and lift your feet. I don't really have it right now because being pregnant, it's a lot of ab work. And you might, with that gaze, you might end up plunk, like face planting. So also does help if you get up on blocks, if you have blocks and stepping up on blocks, that can help you get it too. But this was always a really big challenge for me until I learned to gaze and kind of look forward, and that helps me bring your momentum into the head, which helps you lean forward and even out that balance. So something just to try. So let's come into forward fold here. Standing up. And then let's sit down. And bring the feet out in front of us. I'm just going to do a seated forward fold here. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach for the toes, ankles, or shins. Belly and chest towards the thighs. If your belly and your chest are on your thighs, you can bring your gaze down, kind of right below the knees or in between the shins. If your belly and chest are not on your thighs, look forward at your toes. Pick a point, choose a point, and gaze and focus. Drawing the energy up through the crown of the head, also down through the tailbone, opening up the spine. Inhale, roll up. And exhale. And we're going to do a pose called half Lord of the Fishes pose, which is a spinal twist. With me being pregnant, I don't do deep spinal twists, but I will show you how to do it and explain you through it. I'm not going to do it fully, but it's a great one for focus, for eye focus, because we're going to take our eye focus and bring it into the corners of our eyes. So let's bring our right foot into our left thigh. And then bring your left foot up onto the mat like this. And then it's really just, you don't have to do it this way, but just try to, without using your hands, take your left foot and step it over your right knee. If that's not possible, bring it on the other side of your knee, the side that you can't bring your foot on. But if you can, step it all the way over. So let's take our left hand. We're going to wrap it around so it's laying flat against our back here. And if you can try to wrap it around as much as you can, that's great. So it's actually easier to explain kind of my back towards you. But we're going to inhale the right arm up. Exhale. You're just going to grab on. Now I got to turn. You're going to grab on to that right knee, and you're going to turn, twisting to the left. And so you're almost pulling your forearms towards each other, twisting. It's a pretty deep twist. And you're going to take your eye gaze and bring them into the very left corner of your eyes, as far as they can go. Turning your chin as far as it can go. This really strengthens your eyes. This sort of gaze makes your eyes nice and strong. Helps with focus. If you are pregnant, you can just turn the other way. So you can be turning to the right with the feet in the same position. That just helps keep the hips square, belly with your hips. You still get a gentle twist to the spine. And when you're ready, unwind slowly. Release the legs out in front of you. Shake them up. And we're going to take the left leg into the right thigh. Bring that right arm up. Right leg up, right foot up. And then just try to step it over or place it right next to the left. Take that right arm, swing it behind you. Try to wrap it around as far as it'll go. And then you're going to lift that left arm up. Nice and tall, nice and tall. And then just wrap it around that right leg, gazing, twisting all the way to the right. Eyeballs go right to the right corners of the eye. And when you're ready, slowly unwind. Bring the legs out in front of you, shake them out. And we're going to come lying all the way down on our back. We'll bring our feet up, knees bent. Hands palms down on the mat, fingertips grazing against the heels. We're going to push the hips up into bridge pose and an inhale. So take a nice deep inhale, push the hips up. Hold here, breathe here, pushing the hips up. Knees are nice and strong. They're not caving in or out. It's like you're holding a brick between the knees. And exhale. Lower down. Do one more round. Inhale. Reach the hips up. This time, if you want, you can clasp the hands behind the back. Roll the heads of the shoulders under so you get a little higher. Pushing the hips up and breathing. And on your next exhale, roll that spine down. Release the shoulders. And just windshield wiper the knees back and forth. And then we'll bring the legs out in front of us, feet together, point the toes. We're going to come up onto our elbows underneath our shoulders. We're going to lift the chest, open the chest, bring the head back to fish pose, and stare straight back behind you. Neck is nice and open, throat's open. Highest point is your sternum, your chest. Push your chest to the ceiling. Stare right, that focus point is right behind you. A lot of people love to close their eyes during yoga, which is great if you need that, but it's nice to try to keep your eyes open and try to focus. Focus on your gaze. It can add an extra challenge. And inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, come all the way down. For Shavasana, spread the feet. Open the palms to the sky. Lift the head maybe a little bit and tuck the chin. Sometimes I like to roll my shoulders in, bring my shoulder blades together a little bit, like lift my chest, bring my shoulder blades together to open up the chest, relax the chest, relax the hips. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through an O in the mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale. And begin breathing through the nose or the mouth if that's more comfortable, letting the jaw kind of come into the inner ear. And begin to start deepening your breath. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Winding your wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Flex and point the feet. And exhale, bring knees into the chest. Start rocking side to side on the spine. And you can either roll over, push yourself up into seated, or rock and roll up. Get that momentum, come all the way up to seated. Hands in prayer on the chest. And sealing class again with one long Om. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Love to all, light to all, peace to all. Bowing the head onto the mat. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Sorry for the little hiccup in the beginning. It happens. All right. I will see you next time. Have a good night.